welcome to a really compelling match. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. The Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And, of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes. First game with his new team. What kind of start did he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. The only thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short game. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. That's an important first down on that running play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Pressure is coming. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to pass. It's Walters. It's a dart right down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense brings him down. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. QB keeps it himself. No field goal attempt here. We've got a fourth and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's free around the 15. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. It's a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Opening play at the top, throw to the left.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They stop him, but it's a first down. Two backs now, flanking the quarterback. Pulls it in. It's Booker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Willingham. Tackle, but first down. offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Now the defense may want to change things up. When you're facing a quarterback of this caliber, you can't give him that much time and expect to be able to win a game. You better start to blitz him and play some variety of coverages. Otherwise, you're going to have a long in.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ruiz. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And it's good, right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes the shovel pass. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Saints were able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Has caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here. Clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
QB decides to keep it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pulls it in. It's Wolf. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a quarterback keeper. Has the 1st down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback keeps the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. The old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on 2nd and goal? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's the running back in the flat. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was on target with his 1st attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And wow, listen Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags a quick throw. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A change of direction. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Offense getting set. It's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Dogs will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Third down upcoming after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Dogs. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Booker. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State, 16.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Same tailback, another carry. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And this one will be fair caught. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tough position. 2nd and long from their own 12. Dropping back, it's Bush. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackled there by the defense. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Booker. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks free. Nobody can bring him down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Time to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it with room to run. Ball carrier tackled there. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Takes off in a bootleg. He can and escape. It's a sack.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game through. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield in the 42. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He gets loose. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Bush. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Back to throw. It's Bush. And they'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. It's a quick shovel pass. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A timeout is called. We'll talk some strategy in this very important drive. Play action here on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up the sack in a crucial moment. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Their last chance here. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A crucial pick six.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.